Hey everybody, this is Nick from Mecca Warehouse here with another weekly update. I believe this is number 6, and yeah, let's get into it. Let's start with week in review. Last week was a really busy week. Into this week, the weekend was absolutely crazy. So if you missed it, we had our big Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend sale, and it was crazy. So thank you to everybody out there. This was probably definitely Thursday when the sale started. Thursday was our biggest day ever, almost twice our next biggest day, so that's incredible. Really appreciate all of your business. Another fun fact is that the first 10 minutes of Thursday, so from 3 o'clock when the sale started to 3:10, was roughly 1.5 times what we did for business last November, the whole month. So it just shows you how much the business has grown over the last year. And I have to thank each and every one of you, especially those of you who are buying from Mecca Warehouse, supporting me and what I do. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. The downside that came with that, though, was a lot of packing. I packed all day Friday. I think Friday I got through maybe the first 10 minutes of orders, maybe. Not even. And packed all day Saturday, good solid 8+ hour day here on Saturday. Came back on Sunday, packed some more. My wife helped me on Saturday and Sunday, which was huge. I don't think I would have gotten through as much as I did without her. She did all the picking for me on those days that she was here and kind of pre-staged each order on the cart for me, so I could literally pull off all the items for a cart, just double check that I got all the right stuff, throw it in a box, and etc. And that really helped the efficiency a lot. Then packed all day Monday, and then Tuesday things finally slowed down a little bit. I think I packed most of Tuesday. My calves are killing me just from standing all through that. They're starting to get better, but yeah, it was a crazy weekend. If UPS hadn't come on Friday and actually Saturday for pickups, I don't know what I would have done. I would have been just filled up with boxes in here. It was crazy. So that's that, I guess. We are a little bit wiped out. People keep saying that we're out of stock and everything. If you've seen our pictures on Instagram and Facebook and social media in general the last couple of days, there are definitely items that are out of stock. We do have a decent amount of inventory. It just might not be what you're looking for, but it's worth digging on the site if there is something that you're interested in, because we do have a significant level of stock. It's just we're out of stock of some of the really popular items. But as of this morning, at least, high-grade heavy arms is still in stock. We actually still have some bound dock. We've got a lot of stuff. It's just certain items are out of stock. So this weekend being crazy and being what it is, I'm actually I'm doing okay now. By Monday, I was so tired. Just, I don't know, wasn't getting enough sleep, and just the stress of trying to keep up with everything. I was getting close to burnout. I think I'm good now. Past day or two have been a lot more calm, kind of the lull in between. But it's been absolutely crazy, and I think it's leading me to trying to figure out how to hire. I need more time, so I'll probably be hiring warehouse help in the near future. Probably for the beginning of next year. I might start interviewing before the end of the year, but I think I need somebody to come in at least a day or two, or a day and some partial days or something. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Probably need somebody on Mondays, because Mondays usually our busiest day in terms of packing orders, and then maybe a few partial days or something in the short term. The other thing, maybe we'll make this its own subject, the website. So the website is probably one of the things I get the most comments about. People send me messages about, hey, could you change the website for this, or it would be better if you could do that. And there's a lot of those different things, but the most commonly mentioned thing is actually in-stock items and the ability to filter out things that are out of stock. Unfortunately, there's no easy way to do that with Shopify. I think there should be. I don't know why it's not a default option that I can just set in some sort of settings to enable an in-stock filter, but I can't do that natively without adding code or a plugin or something. And I don't think I've even seen a plugin that just changes that. So I'm planning on early next year trying to overhaul the whole website. So if you are or know anybody who is a Shopify expert, a developer, somebody who can do themes and the coding in the background and does that kind of stuff, please send them my way. Send me an email, nick@mechawarehouse.com, or send me a DM somewhere, and I'd love to talk to you. I'm definitely interested in trying to find that expert I can hire to do some contract work to help design the next version of the Mecha Warehouse website. So again, if you are that person or know somebody, get in touch with me, and I would love to hear from you and figure out what my options are for that. All right, Restocks. I'll be right back. Okay, super light week for Restocks this week. This is basically the only kit I got restocked. This is the Master Grade Wing Zero EW version. This is not the new Verka. For anybody who's wondering, I was asked my rep yesterday, and they got back to me, and it's in queue to get packed. So they should be shipping out soon, hopefully any day now. I just don't know when that day is yet. So we got these in stock. Drop something else over here. We also restocked the 30-minute missions, what's this called? Scene base landscape version. Technically, we've had these in stock. We were down to our last few, but these came on that shipment too. That's basically all we got. I think there's some green Mr. Color paint that I probably ordered like, I don't know, a year ago or something that just happened to come through on the order. So that's basically it for Restocks this week. I am, however, placing a big-ish, still kind of small really, but I'll be placing an order later today to get some more kits back in stock, to restock some stuff that we ran out of and stuff. So expect that for next week. Overstock sale. So this is another fun little topic here. So we're going to run another sale. The sale is active as you're watching this. It's going to be good through the weekend, and the items on sale are going to be things that we have a lot of. 20% off those items. Mostly smaller items, smaller kits, Haros, some SD kits, a few high grades, one master grade, the high new master grade, not the Verka, but the regular high new. And I just got way more of these than we're going to be able to sell in the amount of time I'd like. So I'd like to try to recoup as much of that capital as I can to buy other restocks, buy more tools, more supplies, more kits, things like that. These items will be on sale through the weekend, so it'll end on Sunday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. But the items might come off of the list as we sell them down, as the stock levels come back more into what is a reasonable stock level for those items. We will remove them from that sale list. So if there's something on it you want, jump on that early if you can, just because they might not be for sale by the end of the weekend. So definitely take a look if you're interested in any of those kind of items. It's worth. There's a decent number of items on that list, and it's worth taking a look at. Q&A, the fun part. The Q&A has gotten better the past couple weeks. 3 questions this week, and yeah, if you have a question that you would like to ask, post it down in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to answer it in the next video. So first one is from NetKnees. I'm really enjoying your weekly update videos, Nick. It's really interesting seeing how your business operates and improves. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. I have a question for you. Is there a particular scale of kits that tend to arrive damaged more often than others, or is product damage completely random when a shipment is received? Do they usually have damage in every carton, or do some arrive unscathed? This is a great question. So it's a total toss-up, and I really need to start collecting data, because I think there might be a bigger trend. And having an engineering background, what that tells me is I should have some giant, massive spreadsheets or database, and I should be tracking percentages of damaged items so I can actually go and figure out how to improve that. So I don't have hard data. What I do have, though, is kind of just some anecdotal experience. And yes, items do show up unscathed sometimes. Oftentimes, stuff will show up unscathed. Also, different items, different shipments, different places. It depends a lot on how they're packed. So full cases seem like they end up with less damaged items than if it's a mixed case, but that's not always true. That I think that comes down to, when you pack different size boxes together, it makes it harder to make sure that they're packed tightly in the box. So a case is by definition fully packed and intentionally packed, and also the weight of the box. So if a distributor decides to ship things in a lighter weight box for some reason, more stuff will be damaged inside usually. So in terms of different sizes, to answer the first part of the question, I feel like smaller items tend to, for the most part, come through with less damage by percentage. If you got a case full of 4 perfect grades, it's just more likely that one of those boxes gets dinged if a corner gets dropped on. If there's, 8 corners on a box, one of those corners could get smashed. If you've got 4 kits, that's 25% of your kits get damaged if one corner gets busted in. But if you've got a case of 60 SD kits, for example, and a corner gets smashed, that's 1 out of 60 gets damaged. So that doesn't always hold true though, because it really just depends on the box itself. Or not even the box, but just the luck of the draw. UPS drops a box or something, FedEx drops a box, they decide to stack pallet on top of another pallet, that kind of stuff happens. So hopefully that answers that one, I think. So next question. This one comes from Alex Schlo. Do you still enjoy the hobby? Do you have time to do it? So this is a really good question. I do enjoy the hobby. I wish I could spend more time doing it, but I don't have that much time. Most of my building these days is actually my guaranteed 2 hours or so of building is my Saturday night live stream. If you haven't checked it out, come by. It's 8:30 Eastern on YouTube. I work on something. Lately I've been working on 30-minute missions kit, doing kind of a kit bash project with that. That's my guaranteed building time. I'd like to spend more time. I need time away from the camera so I can paint and just enjoy it and not have to be talking to people as I do it. But it's definitely still something I enjoy. If I didn't, I think I'd just get out of this. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't like it. And last question for today, Brian Liu. What are your plans when the holiday season is over? As with many retail industries, I'd imagine there's a bit of a slump and slow down once January and February hits, as it's not as crazy. So I'm not 100% sure if that's true, or at least true for my business. It might be. I don't have enough data. I've only been doing this for a little while now. Last year, I think December was bigger than November. I think January was actually kind of on par with December, I think. But things were small enough last year that little things could make a huge impact and change dramatically the amount of sales. So my plan is basically just keep doing what I'm doing, keep creating content, keep trying to sell kits, figure out, ways to market the business, and etc. I think in some ways, at least at the scale that I'm at now, I don't necessarily will see a slump, because I think looking at even just Black Friday, we had so many brand new customers place orders that our customer base is now, 20, 30% larger or whatever it is. Those people are going to need kits or continue to buy from us, hopefully. And so just that exposure that comes from sales driving potentially new people to the store, it helps us get, more of a foothold. We're still really small in the grand scheme of things compared to the largest gunpla shops out there. So I think it's easy to build momentum. Hopefully things will keep growing. And yeah, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. No specific plans. Got a bunch of stuff on order for next year, so I got to keep things flowing, and hopefully adding more product lines, doing more good stuff. So that's basically all I got this week. Looks like we're doing pretty good on time, so I'm going to go edit this up and put this up. And if you've got questions, post them down in the comments. I'd love to answer them next week. If there's anything else I can ever help you with in the gunpla world, if you got questions about how to do stuff, If there's stuff you're looking for you can't find, feel free to hit me up. I can't guarantee I have all the answers because I don't have most of the answers, but I will do what I can to help you. So, let me know how I can help. See you guys next time, and have a great weekend.